Good morning YouTube, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be going through a full day of eating and a leg session, but the full day of eating with a twist. I'm going to be eating nothing but anabolic French toast, which Greg Doucette has made famous during his recent YouTube videos. So I'm going to be making different sorts of French toast. I'm going to be making sweet ones, savoury ones, and I'm going to be kind of adding different things to them so to keep them interesting. And I'm going to be taking you through the ingredients that I'm going to be using, because I know that Greg is very big on using egg whites, so I kind of prefer using protein powder and a few egg whites. Just gives it a little bit more flavour in my opinion, and especially if you're after a sweet treat, that really helps with any cravings. But I'm going to be using a mixture of both today. So I'm going to start the day off with a sweet French toast serving, and then I will go to the shop, get some egg whites so I can prepare other recipes throughout the day. So let me just show you what I'm cooking today. I've got a couple of eggs here. I'm going to be using some egg whites. I'm going to be using these as egg whites. Almond milk, we've got US style peanut butter from My Protein here, and then we've got some butterscotch skinny syrup. So normally what I like to do is I like to whisk these, but today I'm going to be using the actual blender. As far as the bread goes, I like to use low calorie ones. So this one in specific is a wholemeal, and it has 55 calories per slice. I'm not using wholemeal because I think that wholemeal is better than white. It's just simply because that's just the one that I grabbed from the shop. But I also use a Danish bread, which is also around 52 calories. So again, here the key is more volume and calorie dense food so that we feel full for longer, and then we can keep our calories down whilst still feeling full and hitting and killing any potential cravings that we might get, which is why I like to start the day with a sweet French toast. Just prevents me from having any sweet stuff afterwards, because when I have something savoury I always have to have something sweet afterwards. So if I start the day off with this should keep me full for a while. This should fuel our leg day as well, so that will be really good. And I'll show you the macros once the French toast is done. So I'll take you through the cooking method and how I basically prepare my French toast. So I'm going to start off with the egg white. So get them in there. So now I'm going to add protein in. So just one scoop of that into the blending cup. And then I'm going to be adding bit of milk. Also, you can use vanilla extract to give it a little bit more flavour, but because I'm using flavoured protein powder, I'm quite okay without it. So I'm going to stick that in the blender now, and then just blend. The French toast is cooking nicely. Normally I like to add blueberries to it. I do mix it up quite a bit, but today I'm going to have, because I'm using US style peanut butter protein, I'm going to be using banana to top it off, and probably some jam as well. So just to let you know, I was talking about the bread earlier. I've done a video previously on tips on how to lose weight and how to keep it off. And again, one of the points that I made was smart choices, okay? So 4 slices of bread, of this specific bread, albeit the slices are slightly smaller, but the calories do make up for it. So 4 of those slices, 220 calories. That's pretty low, and you get 4 slices of bread and the wholemeal, so they are going to keep you fuller for longer as well, and it's more volume. So you could have 220 calories probably in 2 slices of normal bread, say. So having 4 twice as much, even though they're a little bit smaller, you're still getting more volume for your calories. I've worked out this meal to be around 500 calories. I'm just going to carry on cooking, and then I'll see you when they're ready. And here is the finished French toast. So I added a few bits of fruit and nut mix to give it a little bit more variety and a little bit more flavour. So I've got the jam in there, as you can see. Got the jam in there, got the banana, got the fruit and nut mix right there. And I also added the skinny syrup butterscotch, which is actually pretty decent, and it's going to give it that little bit more flavour. So let's get stuck in. About to get stuck in. There you go. Let's do a little taste test. Very decent. Out of 10, I'll probably give it an 8. Not bad. Not the best I've made, but still not bad. For the calories and the macros, it's really good. So I'm going to carry on eating this, and then I'll catch up with you after sort of time lapses. Finished. Like I was saying earlier, that was quite a lot of volume, right, for the calories. Going back to the smart swap, so if you were to have had 2 slices of normal bread, you'd probably be looking at around 200 calories, and you would have had 2. And yes, it probably would have made you feel content, but as far as feeling full, you probably would have fallen short. Having, even though they are slightly smaller, having 4 slices, you're having more volume for about the same calories, and it's going to keep you fuller for longer. So that's one of the hacks that you need to start implementing into your diet. And again, you don't have to neglect your favorite foods. You know, if you like burgers, if you like pizzas, things like that, you can always find alternatives for those. Get the 5% fat beef, make your own burgers, so that's going to save you a ton of calories and a ton of fat as well. And then there are some pretty nice pizzas out there which are low calorie. I have some which are about, I think, 650 calories each, and they're quite decent pizza. And then you can add a few more toppings to increase the protein within that pizza. That's a separate video that I've done in the past. 5 tips on staying lean, getting lean. So smart swaps is one of them. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out in my channel, and hopefully it will help you stay on track and achieve your goals. But as far as this meal goes, it's done. Now the plan is for me to go and train after a leg day in store, which is probably my least favorite day of the week. But we've already done push, we've already done pull, and we can't neglect the legs. Nobody likes the chicken legs. You guys seen the latest video, or one of the latest videos from Joe Lindner. He went around the gym in Dubai asking women what the favorite body part in men was, and most of them answered legs. So there, don't skip leg day, guys, because you don't want to have twig legs. Nobody likes twig legs. So anyway, I'll let this digest, and I'll see you in for leg day. So we're here in the home gym. It's cold. I'm wearing shorts. Leg session about to go down. Let's go. We started off with some heavy squats, 4 sets, 4 to 6 reps. Then we did 3 sets touch and go squats, 10 to 12 reps, and 4 sets of RDLs, 10 to 12 reps again. And then finished off with some Bulgarian split squats, 3 sets of 10 reps. Now I'm going to go on to abs. I'm going to do 4 sets cable crunches, and then 4 sets of leg raises, and then I'll be done. Back from shopping, I've acquired some egg whites, I've acquired some brioche bread for my evening snack because I'm going to have a sweet French toast, but right now I'm going to have a savoury one, so I'm going to use the egg whites. I've got some sausages to go with it as well. Got some whole eggs also, which I'm going to put in there. Let's get cooking. So we've got the eggs. I'm going to add 2 whole eggs. And 150 ml of egg whites. Splash of almond milk. And then this time I'm going to use regular bread because I'm going to have 2 slices and it's going to be savoury, so I'm just going to use this normal white bread. I've got the pan prepped with some butter in there as well, just heating up. So I'm going to take this bread and soak it up. Again, make sure you're flipping it a few times. Just get it nice and soaked. And I've also got these sausages, which have got some great macros, which I'm going to be using to top off the French toast. There, I'm going to leave them there, and then I'm going to cook the sausages as well. I'm going to grill them, catch up with you when it's done. French toast and sausages done, sprinkled with some ketchup, of course, reduced sugar and salt. Put a bit of cheese in there as well. Quite hungry since I haven't eaten since I worked out, so I'm going to tuck in, put the macros on the screen there for this meal, just so you know, and we'll hit a time lapse. And I'm done. So taste wise, that was probably an 8.5 out of 10. Tasted really like egg and cheese on toast with some sausages, which was pretty good. Calories, as I mentioned, not too bad. I haven't really had many calories today. I think it's about 1200 calories so far, so that was very much needed after working out. Next meal will be probably in a couple of hours, as I'm not really that full, but we're going to go for the brioche French toast, which should be really good, so I'll catch up with you then. Last meal of the day, about to go down. I saved, I think, the best till last. Made sweet French toast and probably the biggest serving of the day. You've got blueberries, Greek yogurt mixed with some jam, got some peanut butter underneath there as well, syrup over the top, a little bit of a fruit and nut mix going on there. Put the calories and the macros there, and then I'll also total the daily calories at the end of the video. I'm gonna have this because it looks really good. I'm quite hungry. Let's go. there you go, all cleared up. So that was, taste wise, that was probably another 8.5 out of 10. Fullness, like 10 out of 10. I am rammed. I'm literally like just brimmed. And I'll put the total calories up there, but it's around 2,000 calories off the top of my head. It's below what I normally eat, especially on an active day. It's probably about 500 calories under what I normally eat, but again, I've been full all day. Just goes to show that calorie dense food is the way forward if you want to maintain a lean body mass, lean physique. Also, it's key to feeling fuller for longer as well, which prevents all those cravings coming in and messing up your day, messing up your diet, which is where a lot of the times it goes wrong. So the main takeaway point, I guess, here is to just really drive home that what matters is calories in, calories out. Eating less than you are burning, then you will be losing weight. So that's pretty much it. Just make sure you check out my Instagram, check out my other videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again soon. Peace.